Hey guys, what's up? Chad Wesley Smith here for jtsstrength.com, answering your questions as a part of Squat Week. So one of the questions I got from a couple people was what I thought the ideal stance was for athletic training. This kind of thing gets debated quite often by strength coaches, and honestly I think it's kind of a futile debate because people are trying to talk about that a narrow stance squat is more sport specific, or that a wide stance powerlifting squat's not sport specific. But unless the sport you play is powerlifting or Olympic lifting or strongman or a true strength sport, none of them are sport specific, but none of them are, they're all general physical preparation for the athlete. So with that being said, I don't think that you're gonna see any kind of better dynamic correspondence between squatting with a stance that's this wide than squatting with a stance that's this wide. But I also think that the best one for most people is going to be somewhere in the middle. It's going to be a moderate stance. Just because that super narrow stance is going to limit the amount of weight that you can use. Very few people are going to have the ankle and hip mobility to hit good depth with that. Their knees are going to be shooting way far forward, which could lead to patella tendonitis. With that super wide stance like you're seeing geared powerlifters use, that's just going to beat up the athlete's hips so badly, it's going to impair their ability to do the stuff that actually matters for them, sprinting, jumping, practicing their sport. So I think, any kind of moderate stance, something that the athlete feels comfortable with, something that they can execute safely, that their technique looks sound with, and something that they can produce a solid output with, that's going to be the stance that is the best for athletic training for that athlete. Maybe you get a really tall athlete, he needs to make a change compared to a really compact athlete, but the fact of the matter is that it really doesn't matter. Front squat, back squat, box squat, there's no squat rack on a football field or a basketball court or whatever the sport is you're getting ready to do, not in the middle of a shot put ring, so don't worry about the width of the stance, as it really isn't going to have a big carryover to the performance. The degree of transfer is very negligible between a wide stance squat and a narrow stance squat, but I would suggest that you want to pick a medium stance squat. That's going to be what's safe for most athletes, what's safest, and what they can create the best output on. So there you go.